howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Vita. If you already know, if you do know, then groovy. Thanks for coming back, I appreciate you. So, I asked if y'all had anything that you, in particular, that's holiday thing that you wanted to see, and I did get a comment from one of my very good subscribers, as in he comments quite often. He's pretty cool to talk to, and he mentioned something about a deep dive into Rudolph and, what's her name, Hermie? Well, anyway, their journey, my channel. And, yeah, so I don't really know how I would do that, because there's not really a deep dive. They just go to Toy Island, Island of Misfit Toys. And, you know, we've all seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, so, but you know, there is something very interesting about their journey. Very spooky in the sense that their whole journey, they're actually stuck in purgatory. And the Island of Misfit Toys is like limbo. I'm just fucking with y'all. That's bullshit. I just made that up. Okay, I got you. Okay. No, it's not even it. I'm sorry, I was talking about doing that with my boyfriend. I was like, that'd be hilarious. But anyway, there is no, I'm sure somebody might have come up with that. That'd be kind of a cool theory. But anyways, since I do love the Rockin and Bass Christmas specials, and they do kind of fit in with my channel, and because they are vintage, the first one aired, Rudolph aired in 1964. So, I mean, yeah. I thought I would just go through all of the Christmas specials, which are not only the stop motion animation ones, which are my favorite, but also the not any new ones. They're like from the 60s up to, yes, the 80s. Yes, which they only made 2 in the 80s. I'm not going to go like into these, like, because I'm pretty sure we've all seen most of these. So yeah. But I thought I would just, rank which ones are my favorite and still go through all of them, though. Like I said, no big explanations or anything. And then maybe you can tell me your favorite ones in the comments. So, of course, and I wrote them all down, so, because your girl always got her notes. So, let's get a little holly fucking jolly, huh? So, we're going to start Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If I had to rank that one, it's honestly not my all-time favorite. So, if we did like a top 5s, it still wouldn't be in my top 5s. I know it's a classic, y'all gonna come for me, but there's better ones that they've made. I know Rudolph is a Clown. I'm not saying I don't like it, it's just not my favorite. Now, The Year Without a Santa Claus would have to be my favorite, and that one is next, which came out in 1974. We all know this one. I used to sit in the floor every year when I was a kid and play with my little TY Beanie Babies that I had and pretend that they were, like, act out the movie. I know that's weird. I was a kid, and I used to act out the parts with each different animal. So, yeah. But, yeah, you all know what that one is. Heat Miser and Cold Miser. I just think that one's adorable. Like, I don't know. I would put it as my number 1, but, I think I would put that as my number 2 for sure. But, yeah, Year Without a Santa Claus, once again, I think we've all seen that. Definitely in my top 5s for sure. And next, Frosty the Snowman. No, these are not. I didn't put them in chronological order. I probably should have, but I was just reading and I was like, let me just write, so I got to put my laptop out. Frosty the Snowman. I love snowmen. Frosty the Snowman was my all-time favorite growing up. Came out in 1969. But then I saw Frosty's Winter Wonderland because I just love snowmen in general. Ever since I was a kid, I love snowmen. I'm obsessed with snowmen. Like, that is my favorite thing ever. So Frosty the Snowman, I have a stuffed Frosty somewhere. I think I don't know where he is. Probably at my nanny's somewhere. But, yeah, we all know Frosty the Snowman was a really happy guy. But when I saw that, because I didn't see that one first, but with his wife, Crystal, Frosty gets a wife. And that one came out in 76. I don't remember if I just said that or not. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is just the best. Like, if you have not seen Frosty's Winter Wonderland, like, what are you doing? You love snowmen and you love Frosty and you want to see him get himself a good old wife, then that's what you need to watch, okay? But let me tell you, and neither one of those are stop motion, which I'm sure we all know that by now. But we got to go ahead and we got to fast forward to Rudolph. and Frosty's Christmas in July. Now, this is a stop motion one. Where did I write it? Wow. Okay, Sarah. All right. Oh, here we go. This was 1979. So this is 3 years after that. This has Frosty the Snowman, is stop motion, and Rudolph. Okay. And it's in July. So it's like a circus with, I forgot what's her name, but she, you know, the ringmaster, that woman with the cowboy hat and stuff. I fucking love her. But they have children. They have snow children. And they are granted these little snowflake emblem things so they don't melt in July. And of course there's the bad guy and, you know, all that stuff. But snow children. And then the circus animals can fly like reindeer. You can't tell me this is like the best one, okay? Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. I'm telling you. And they don't usually show it that often. Usually they just show like the main, like the 4 or 5 like main ones. So we got some obscure ones too. I don't know if anybody's seen like when I get on into these, but yeah. So there's that one. So, and then we're going to go to Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I actually did not like this one that much when I was a kid, but as I got older, it's one of my all-time favorites. Easily in my top 5 as well. Came out in 1970. You put one foot in front of the other. Yeah, that, yeah. And the penguin, I forgot his name, but, and it just, that's a good one. That's, and it has Fred Astaire telling the story. Hello, a stop motion Fred Astaire. If y'all can't tell, I love stop motion animation. I think I might have mentioned that in one of my very first videos that I ever did like 4 years ago. But yeah, so, and it's Fred Astaire. Hello, hello. Just saying. So anyways, next we're gonna go The Little Drummer Boy, which they've made 2 of these. I have not seen the second one. They're both stop motion. The Porky Pig. The Little Drummer Boy came out in 1968, and then they made the second one in 1976. This one is definitely one of my least favorites. I don't know, it just kind of bored me. I don't know. This is like one of my mom's favorites. Well, that's her favorite Christmas song, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. But I'll tell you, it's a lot better than Pinocchio's Christmas. Has anybody seen Pinocchio's Christmas? What year was that? 1980. They don't usually show that one either very often. Yeah, Pinocchio's Christmas, also stop motion. It's like once they got into the 80s, that's probably why they quit really making them. But, yeah, it did not slap. It was super fucking boring. It was basically just Pinocchio. I don't even remember what happens in it. Like, it's for me to be able to explain it, and I didn't write anything down for any of these because I pretty much have it all up in my noggin. But yeah, Pinocchio's Christmas, garbage, trash. No, absolutely not. The cat's cute, though. The fat talking cat is cute. Even though she's a bad guy, but she's very cute. I'll give it that. But literally, it's so boring. It's so boring. It's boring. So, definitely not in my list. So now we're going to talk about 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This one is animated. It is not stop motion. About the little Christmas mice, I think they still show that. Y'all, I don't have DirecTV or cable no more. We literally just watch Tubi and whatever. That's how I do movie reviews, is Tubi or Netflix. I have Netflix, but, and Crunchyroll. Ugh. But I always thought it was kind of cute. It's one of those kind of like Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Like, it wasn't really my favorite. It's about the little mice, and they're pretty much like the same as the family, and it's like the story the night before Christmas. That one was 1974. So, I mean, I watch it now more for the nostalgia because it was my mom's favorite and she thought it was adorable, and I was just like, I don't really like I don't know, it's just not my favorite. It's not my favorite. The songs don't really slap in it. I don't know, but it could be your favorite, so that's cool. But it just ain't mine. So then there's one that came out in 1975 called The First Christmas or The First Christmas Snow. Never seen that in my entire life. Yeah. So I don't even know what to say about that. If you know anything about that, I mean, I guess I could look it up. But I've never actually seen it, so I'd have no idea what it's about. If it's about Jesus or being born or something, I have no clue. But, so yeah, there's that one. So I wouldn't even put that in a top anything because I ain't seen it. So, and then there's another one too that in 78 called The Stingiest Man in Town. Has anybody ever seen that? Maybe they aired this obviously way before I was born, but like I've never seen a special of it, kind of like the first Christmas or whatever. I've never seen it on ABC Family or anything else, so I don't know. They might have aired it back when my mom or some of y'all were a kid, but they did not air it when I was a kid. Never heard of them. No clue. Can't rank it. Can't pretend to care about it. So let me know if you've seen it. So now we are going to go into The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, 1985. I vaguely remember seeing this. I've seen this, like, I think 2 times, and it was actually on Cartoon Network, like, back in the early 2000s that it aired. I just don't remember. It was too serious for me to pay attention to it, and it was, like, very dark. It's a very dark telling of the story of Santa Claus. So, I mean, I would like to rewatch it because I might like it better now and understand it instead of it not having, like, you know, a wish or fish. Oh, that's Mr. Lumpet, my bad. Wrong area of holiday / movies. Have you seen Mr. Limpet, though? I love Mr. Limpet. Don Knotts? Okay, anyways, back to Christmas. Back to Christmas. Back to Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. So, then we have Rudolph's Shiny New Year, which was 1976. I don't know if I would really count that as a Christmas special because it's about the New Year baby. And he's got the big... I love this movie. Like, it's one of my favorites, like, ever. Like, definitely, I love it. But I just don't know if I would put... I mean, it's not Christmas themed. Just because it has Rudolph in it doesn't mean that it's Christmas themed. You know, that's like me. I got bats and, you know, tiki shit everywhere. But, like, that doesn't mean it's Halloween. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it just... But I absolutely love that movie. And they have to go to the archipelago. They pick up damn Benjamin Franklin. They be doing all sorts of cool stuff, okay? And the knight, I forgot his name for the moment, but... That's a good one. And then the dinosaurs sing. The dinosaurs, and I love the caveman. I just love this movie. So, I don't know. You may not like it, and that's fine. But you know what? Now, is that it, or is there one more? Oh, yeah. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. I have seen this movie also. It was 1981. I've seen this movie like 1 or 2 times, kind of like the Life and Times of Santa Claus one I was just talking about. And you know, I don't remember that much of it. I just know it was almost like a St. Patrick's Day. Well, it felt St. Patrick's Day. Basically, they're trying to hide their gold and keep it safe. And I don't know how it's really Christmas themed. I don't remember. But honestly, I kind of like. Well, I like anything with leprechauns. Like my favorite horror movie is Leprechaun. So I don't know, but it's one of those, like, I feel like in the 80s, Rankin and Bass did more, like, kind of serious takes on these stop motion pictures that they did. So, I mean, but that one, I do remember that I did like it as a kid. I wasn't like, oh my God, it's Frosty Crystal had 20 babies, oh God. No, but I was like, oh, that was kind of cute, you know? If I'm not mistaken, they're like, I think that there's a pirate ship, or not a pirate ship, but some kind of ship, and then they live in this like a little hobbit hole, and I don't know. But yeah. So, and last but not least, we're going to talk about Jack Frost, which could also arguably be a Christmas special or not a Christmas special. Okay. And honestly, I think Jack Frost is like definitely in my top 5s too. Absolutely my top 5s. Because, I don't know, in 1974. And I just think that I think it's great. Like, I don't know, it's to me, even as a kid, it's just like Snip and the little snow fairies that live up in the clouds, and Jack wants to go and he wants to be human for, you know, till if he can find a wife and he can find, you know, a house, get a job, and, you know, and he's got those magic little scissors that Snip gives him, or Jack Snip is his name. I think his name, the one elf, they're snow elves. Wow, I'm dumb. And then there's Holly, and she's so cute. Oh my God. And Jessica like, this is just such a beautiful, to me, it's like my favorite one. Like, it's beautiful. Like, it has a great story, a cute story. And then they have that song that they sing where they pass around an invisible present. That's going to be my family this year. Just, look, there's nothing there, but we're going to pretend it's the most beautiful thing I saw ever in my days. So yeah, that is all of the Christmas Rankin and Bass specials and what I think about them. And I don't think I did a very good job at ranking them, but I'll probably put numbers or something somewhere. This video is getting way too long. But anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a bunch more holiday themed videos. So this might be the only one, might do another one, not really sure. It's been a little rough on your girl's side that I don't want to talk about publicly at the moment. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I just hope that y'all enjoyed this. And yeah, let me know which ones are your favorite. And if you have any theories, or if I should make up my own theories. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because it really helps my tiny ass channel. And don't forget, as always, to keep it rocking.